Did you get me a bone? Okay.
It's that thing of like so frustrating.
Been about a year. Yeah. About a year. Yeah. How you been?
Good. A lot happened.
Yeah, you graduated SU, right? You graduated?
Yeah, graduated there. You moved away from home.
Oh, congratulations.
So all small bits and pieces. Yeah.
Where do you live now?
East Tennessee.
Okay, that's not too far.
No, it's like 4 hours.
Okay.
I'm a pretty efficient driver, so I can make
Yeah.
it about 3:40.
Well, that's what I'm about 3.5 away. So yeah, you produce other side of the water.
Yeah, yeah, I got it.
Not too far.
Not far at all. I've been good. I started a new job in September.
Oh yeah.
Was there. Sales, so I do that.
Oh, that's awesome. Good for you.
So I help people who are, anybody who's opening up, doing something new, or they need just something like,
Like initial acquisition or sustainment or both
So replenishment, and then also we can do design builds for brand new concepts. Wow.
That goes custom builds like that?
Yeah, oh yeah, like not every like custom builds in the sense of you're making everything, you're putting everything together.
Yeah.
But when you get into like a custom piece,
Yeah.
that's when things get a little bit.
Oh, I can't even imagine. With unique power requirements, space requirements, ventilation, or anything like that.
Health and safety.
Yeah. There has to be a whole design thing for that, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. One of the guys on the sales team, they're maybe along like the lowest on the total pole. And one of the top guys. And that's this little restaurant called Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh, I know Longhorn. Yeah, they have great steaks.
Yeah, and then another small place, Texas Roadhouse. I don't know.
Yeah, little place. Yeah. Small.
So he does a little bit of new builds.
Wow. Okay. That's a pretty intense restaurant chain, both of them right there. Because I remember going to the first Longhorn Steakhouse I went to in Dallas.
Yeah.
And it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. And they're big. They're not little mom and pop kind of stores. So yeah, they feed a lot of people.
One, if you're from excluding building, acquisition alone is about $460,000.
Just the acquisition.
Just
Not sustained or anything. Yeah.
Nope, that's what part is it? Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It's pretty crazy. The funny part about it is the funny part about it is that they have no idea what they're doing. So
They have a lot of money,
Yeah, they
and we
have a
find
lot.
when people have a lot of money, they say, all I know is I need this, and they'll just write a check.
Those two restaurants are money printers.
Oh, that's
That's
yeah.
all they do. I can't drive by there on a Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I can't find parking.
Well, they can't, they're not gonna nickel and dime you justifiably. I mean, they'll push back, a local kind of restaurant will push back a little bit. It's like, hey, that's a lot of money.
When you, like a grand.
Hey, buddy.
Is that streaming? Or is it doing crazy stuff?
It says moderation helps everyone feel safe. Yeah.
I feel safe for
How you feel safe? Everything in moderation.
Yeah,
No, that's great, man.
yeah, man, it's fun. I like
Good
it.
for you.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of positivity.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
It's a good way to go about life.
I'm having a hard time finding some. I'm having a hard time finding a reason to leave where I'm at, which is like I'm not really. It's not that I'm trying to find an exit, but if somebody asked me, you got to find something wrong with your job right now, I'd have to really be pretty nitpicky and find a lot of things about her.
Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Well, what I've learned, if you don't go to work and absolutely hate your job, there's gonna be good days and bad days. But if you don't absolutely go to work just hating and dreading the day, it's not a bad job. But if you go to work and it doesn't feel like work, you actually enjoy it and relish in that, because that can change in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I like it enough. I don't want to jump off the bridge every day, but there are still days where I want to.
Yeah, I mean
So every so often.
yeah, every once in a
It
while.
happen,
But no, it's, I did a lot of different jobs. I don't have any job now. I'm retired, so I don't do anything. But I found that there's no better job than being retired.
Yeah.
If you're still making money, then yeah. I don't answer to anyone. I don't have to do anything for anybody. I don't have anyone telling me what to do. And I don't owe anyone anything. Time is the most important thing. I don't owe anybody. So yeah, but if you can get to a step or a few below that, that's good living. That's good living.
Yeah, I get it.
Supporting you and what's your wife doing?
She's a physical therapist.
Oh, Jesus.
She's doing okay. Yeah.
Wow, good for you guys. Is she gonna do full-blown PT school
know,
or just PT?
I
That's steady. That's steady good work. That's
Not
just.
going anywhere. People are always gonna be nerdy. Always getting older.
Yep. My mom was a PTA for years. So. Yeah.
She only is a year and some change older than me, so she's been, by the time I graduated from college, she's been working for a year.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. They place you guys in jobs, or not place, but you are able to get a job right out of school like that. That's. I was gonna say, I bet how much help did the school give you, or none? Well, once you graduate, you pay your tuition, so yeah, and that's good, because you should be self-reliant by then anyway. You learn how to not count on anybody.
Oh yeah,
And that's awesome.
We figured it out.
That's good. How's Tennessee? I've only been through there. I've never really been in Tennessee. I've been to Memphis, and I've never really been anywhere else.
Memphis, so Tennessee's shaped like this. Memphis is.
Yeah. And I just drove through there. We went to Elvis's house. I was picking up a car in Jackson, Mississippi, and went to see Elvis's house. I didn't like
parts
Elvis.
of Tennessee that people know. Knoxville, Nashville, Chattanooga,
Memphis.
and there's just it takes you about almost 12 hours to drive from this part
Point to point,
Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean we're close to Tennessee. I mean Virginia.
Oh yeah.
But I've never just had a reason to go there. And if I do have a reason to go there, I sure will.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of green, quiet, pretty good food.
Yeah.
I mean Knoxville is.
Pretty chill people, from what I understand. You never hear too much about Tennessee.
Living in Knoxville?
No, I don't live there. No, I live in a place called. It's a couple miles outside, and it only has about 600 people in it, so it's. You could drive through it and not even know you were there. It's pretty nice.
Sounds like a town I grew up.
Yeah, our backyard has about 20 cows in it, so. We have our backyard this much, and then from here, about over somewhere in the fort is pasture for about 2 or 3 cows. So they just kind of.
They're not even your cows.
Yep, they're the dairy farmer.
That's even better. That's even better. It doesn't, and they're dairy cows, you said, so it doesn't smell like a stockyard or anything like that.
They just are out there.
They just have feeding cows. Just milk cows. Cool.
They make them milk.
We should also be so lucky.
The game.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
Sound tired? You're running around?
First time in a while.
A blessing from the Lord. You're out of breath too. I don't want to go in there after you guys come out all out of breath. So. Nah, you're not ugly.
One of three, man.
Dang it, my shoes don't match. Gosh darn it. I always bring the wrong ones. Somewhere, when there's a red one or a blue one, need a.
You know, my shoes don't match now that you bring it up.
Those are rookie numbers.
You need to bump those numbers up. They kind of match. One's just for your right foot, one's for your left. You know that wasn't invented until just a couple hundred years ago. They actually invented shoes for each foot.
Oh, really?
It's a relatively new thing. I mean, not like 10 years ago.
Yeah, this guy a couple years ago had this idea. Our feet are different.
Our feet, hey, turns out our feet are weird.
You
There's shoes that are weird. Yeah, George Nike probably came up with that.
that the guy's name?
I have no. I have no idea. You ever seen the movie Air though? With Matt Damon? That's a great movie. It's, you know, I like shoes and everything, but it's just a good movie. I enjoyed it. It made you realize she's making billions of dollars in the shoe industry.
Yeah.
Billions of dollars. Even the resale market is billions of dollars.
How's Megan doing?
Oh, she's awful, man. She's like the worst person I've ever heard of in my life. I mean, she's just, no, she decided to stay home. She's playing. She's getting into it and everything. She didn't want to play singles. She hadn't played singles in a long time, and was just kind of, you know, out of it a little bit, you know, singles. She still has a little issue with her knee a little bit, just kind of twinging a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
We played a little bit yesterday, and yeah, she had to kind of just tweak a little bit. She's doing great. She's playing really well. Yeah, she was like, so I asked Melissa Bledsoe here because she had said back at 8, I figured you'd go. She's like, yeah. Sure. And then I was supposed to play men's doubles. Like I think it was yesterday or the day before. And his back went out. So he's like shaped like a seed right now. And so he couldn't play. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. But it helps me out because I don't have to play as many matches. That saved me like 4 matches. And I was
By
like,
the
oh.
newbie curve legacy.
Well, I was like, oh no, I don't have to play as much. I know. I said, I hope you feel better. But thank you. See, if you'd been shaped like this.
That was right. They didn't want to done anything.
But yeah, it was. She's doing good though. She's
How much is the Philly recovery?
fine, doing fine. She's learning how to hit the overhead shot again and get the racket because before she couldn't lift it up like this. So the racket prep on her forehead wasn't ideal.
Yeah.
So now she's getting that confidence back to be able to lift her shoulder up. You know, it's healed. Everything's fine.
It's
It's
great.
just mental.
Oh, yeah.
It's just getting it up here, hitting the overhead shots
what?
at the ceiling. She's great. So yeah, it's that
I
kind of
spent the
stuff.
last 2 months in PT. It's all
Oh, yeah?
it's in your once you're compensating, you're compensating, and you hurt yourself, so like you're kind of limiting yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Brain training is. I don't even.
The brain training
like
takes
that
the most
brain
time.
training. Yeah, it takes the most time.
You see the couple
Yes, we can.
But yeah, it's really good. She's been playing really well. Like we're doing some mental, you know, training over with her, trying to get her ready because we're trying to think of for the future, racquetball tournaments for us, you know, specifically her. There's just no way to play.
No.
You know, she's in kind of a weird skill level right now anyway.
Yeah.
There's like 4 women in the country that are like around her kind of skill level.
There's last place and there were
Melissa,
before.
you know, and maybe Amy and, you know, there's a couple out on the West Coast a little bit, but there's just, it's so rare to find a women's elite level player.
It is.
So, she's like, let's take a page out of, take a page out of Teresa Southard's book and play men's age singles, 40-58.
I know that McKinsey always like not like playing them.
She doesn't, but she's like, I don't want to play men's age. I don't want to play. She's like, I'm not good enough to play men's elite. It's like, okay, then play an age division. She's like, I said, when you get a little bit better, a little more. I said, I wouldn't even play the age division. And she's like, I said, because you're just going to get an older version of
You're
it.
gonna get more consistent.
You're going to get a
Less,
lot.
maybe a little less consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency.
And I said, you've got good serves, your ability is fantastic, your intelligence for the game is superb. You're gonna get a cleaner game and you'll play better if you
Yeah.
play it higher, you know, but play people that are, you know, 40 and 50.
And then they go in there and you learn.
Yeah. And, you know, so she's like, yeah. So yeah, we talked about that, and trying to get her ready to kind of play men's doubles, men's elite or men's open doubles, which takes some training. I've actually been playing her against her to get her used to that kind of
That's
pace,
the-
the shot selection, and just the pace is different in men's open doubles.
It is because for her ball, our ball, women's balls are not this up. So they're used to, and they're like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Well, and she's used to playing with me all the time, which is good for, you know, playing with somebody, but she needs to play against somebody
Yeah.
that plays like that so she can know where to stand and where not
Yeah.
to stand and way the ball moves,
Yes.
the serve. It is just the pace is incredible.
Yeah, it changes a lot of stuff.
But yeah, I mean, that's what we've been talking about lately. Try to find a place for us to be because we're really taking a step back from tournaments right now.
Yeah. There hasn't been
Like
a
April is we want to come here, and then probably Richmond, two places we want to go. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not, doing anything like that. And I'm just like, I'm still a board member, but yeah, we have a meeting I think next week actually. That's going well though. I mean, we have a good season, very competitive season. All the girls are getting really evenly balanced, playing well.
They're all the
God, the parity is so good. Kind of rare to see Paola not finish as number one in singles. That was I actually like that. I like the fact that the two king and queen of racquetball for the last 10, 15 years are no longer number one.
Yeah, I agree.
Kane because she's just not playing. Paola because she got beat.
Oh, he stopped. I like it pushes everybody else and where they're cutting more.
Is it ever? They're to the point now where there is no easy winner for any tournament. It's going to be tough winning LPRT stuff in the next 2, 3, 5 years.
Sea level.
You guys done yet?
Is that one?
Second time out.
I'm getting tired just watching you guys.
Yeah, you're exhausting to watch. Does anyone
Try having a conversation with me.
Yeah, some of the rallies look worse. Some of the rallies are tired.
165?
What? I don't think they have food this weekend at all because it's a Commonwealth. Jim was telling me because Commonwealth they don't let us provide food because they have like food that is something around there. I don't even know where any food trucks are.
Alright. 9 serving 12, right? 9 serving 12? No. I have 10.
Jim said something about
That's right.
yeah, he said Commonwealth wouldn't let us
The one down the right?
provide food.
That's all right.
One left?
Yeah, still. Josh, when you play?
At 8, but Greg said 6. Got some updated times apparently.
Oh yeah, there were some updated times, but
Yeah, some had to move around.
I didn't know it affected. Hey, I guess something else happened.
Were you Josh?
I am.
Sorry.
Y'all need to wear name tags, man. There's like 7 people.
I know Danny.
Yeah, he's Josh Cook.
So I met a couple of them.
He's the only one not related to any of them.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, but I met the dad. And then
Yeah,
like,
the dad has the 3 kids.
So he's not even related. to
He's
any
from
of
like
them.
North Carolina, not related to any of them.
What a different name, really.
Yeah. Signing under something
He
else.
signed in under like Crook or something. Cooker or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Cook with a
That's,
K.
there's way too many cooks in one draw.
Switch the K and the C.
Are you working hard up there?
No. Brian's doing all the work. I'm just watching his power. You guys are doing great.
You said Justin threw his back out?
Yeah, his psoas thing, whatever, it's like a nerve or something, I don't know what the hell it is. But yeah, he was doing his regular, he works out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He wasn't gonna work out Friday, but he worked out Wednesday. And during his workout, basically his back went out, so he's like this, I guess. I didn't see him, I just talked to him. And so he's in a lot of pain. I haven't checked on him yet today, but just asked him yesterday how he's feeling. He's like, man, he's like, I can at least get up and walk right now, but that's about it. And he walks like this thing, and it's just, I've had issues with my back in the past. It is excruciating. So I felt bad for him. I said, man, you really screwed up the elite draw though. You guys have 2 pools, and now it's
round robin for singles, and then the doubles is so it's just one less game, I guess.
Yeah. Well, doubles is nice for me. I don't have to play, 3-4 matches of doubles. In addition to mixed and then, open. So it's, I can save a little bit of gas on the tank.
Yeah, that's nice. It's probably, I guess it's a little cheaper.
You go, $10.
Yeah.
Money don't mean anything. But yeah, it is a little bit cheaper. So yeah, I felt bad for him. I was like, you're starting down
He's just tired of playing with you, maybe if we would.
I know, I need to find a better partner, man. I keep looking for a left-handed partner, man. You know any, let me know.
I don't
Snap a lefty.
So when you watch it,
Play the right side with the left.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Now, what you should do, because the righty you can play the right side or the left side, I do it all the time, but a lefty, you put the lefty on the right side.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah, that's honestly what we were thinking about.
Play backhand or something?
I can't, I don't know if I can play the right side that well. My backhand's fine in singles, but doubles, I feel like it's just.
Yeah.
Well, it's just weird. The ball looks completely different doubles on the right side. When you first use it,
That's not
completely different. It's hard to find
It's like, I'm used to like jumping to the right. but now I
Yeah,
can
you
jump
know
to the
where to
left.
go and everything, but if it's like very, it takes a little bit to get used to.
tomorrow at 5:30.
He was giving me a lot of serves at the end too. And I was trying to
Plays the left, she get better at
With-
that.
with-
Yeah, when we switch, it takes a few rallies to kind of get
Yeah.
the bearings.
Yeah. Garrison and I have tried it like in practice just for fun, just to play
around,
against,
yeah.
But like, anytime we do it, I'm like, I feel like I'm,
yeah.
I have a hitter calling me every other rally.
Feels like it.
That's game, I guess.
Was that game?
First one, I think.
Second one.
Oh, second one?
That's the
I
end.
think
Okay. How'd his game go?
Have one or two.
Game one.
Game one, okay, my bad.
Trevor asked how your game went.
Oh, I got whooped. I don't know what the first one was. Second one, I got 15-0.
Oh, was it? Yeah, you got
That's
points
rough.
the first one.
Yeah.
But the 15-0 was tough. But I mean, he's only been playing for 2 weeks, so he can't.
Awesome.
And he joined. And there's no C players in the tournament.
No, there's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for
Anyway.
you, man.
You're a rare breed.
Yeah.
Well, there are C players in the tournament, they're just playing different divisions because it's a smaller tournament.
Gotcha.
JD,
Yes, sir. I'll play C. Hey, show me where my medal is, dude. I'll play men's C, I'll play any
You
of those, you know?
can throw your thing over the
According to Todd Hudson, I'm still
I'm about to go
looking
to
at
the gym and later.
Okay.
I'm best bottom barrel in this thing.
They still there pretty low rank. I'll play men's B. I got no shame in that. I've been a men's B player for a long time.
That's right. Todd Boss told me to.
I'm okay with that.
He's the USAR board director.
He is.
You have to listen to him.
He directs the board. Hope you're watching, Todd. I'm talking crap about it.
He directs Facebook.
He does. He is a keyboard warrior. He gets angry on Twitter, though.
You should.
As most do.
I don't anymore. It was too toxic, man. I barely even check social media anymore, man. I barely ever check anything.
But
You guys only get 2 minutes, right? You taking your 2 minutes?
Hilarious comment. This is the new craze.
Did you like that?
I did.
Shut right up, didn't I?
You're the market.
I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah. I didn't hear him talk after that.
Come on, Jaden, smile. Have fun.
Enjoy your woman.
Is he getting whooped?
It's warm. Have they forgotten to turn the AC on?
They did it the last tournament. I think it's a little better than it was last
It's a little toasty.
Take your time with
It's
that
been
guy.
raining for the past 2
Who are you guys? Oh, yeah. Yes, you'd be rooting for both.
Good job, buddy. Playing.
Samesies.
But mine's a little bit lighter.
Where's what happened to PK?
It's a better racket. I bought some and I just hadn't had the time, dedicated the time to switch. And decided, I'm like, you know what? switch. So I was talking to Megan about it, and with gearbox, you very head heavy, right?
Yeah.
Prokinic's very head light, right in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, I think 3 points.
That's what it says on there. It doesn't feel like it though.
That one
it
feels more
feels
heavy than
much.
this one.
This feels much stiffer, obviously, than the PK racket,
Yeah.
but this is perfect. Just perfect. Yeah, I was very, very happy with the product. I'm satisfied with my purchase. 5 stars. Yeah, I donated a couple of rackets to the folks here. Pro Kinix rackets, Black Ace, not Black Ace Pro, but the other ones from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And 165, a couple 170s and 175. So Megan's probably going to get the either the 170 or 165 as well once she's ready to switch. So we'll see how that goes. She's hitting the ball really well right now.
Round 2.
Hey, Jason, I didn't let you take my energy.
Swiss.
Third level element.
So they have racquetball courts where you live in?
No.
No? That's a bummer.
Yeah, big time.
How close are the nearest ones?
An hour.
Do you play at all?
One time a week.
At least you get once a week.
Just Wednesday.
Dang, you gotta drive an hour away to go play.
It's so more than that. So Wednesday looks like this.
Okay.
I leave my house at about 7:30.
Okay.
I am in my seat at my desk 8 a.m. I usually take off on Wednesday about like 4:15, 4:30. It's the only day I can come in a little bit early. And then it takes about 30 minutes to get to work, 40 minutes to get to the gym from work.
From work,
And then
okay.
an hour home from the gym.
Oh, so at least you're already on that side.
So I'm
Right
already
on the back.
kind of part of the way there, but out of the way a little bit. And then, so it's like 30, 40. So,
What's that?
That's dedication, man. Don't stop playing.
the thing about it
Don't
is
stop
like
playing.
the cost of not playing for me is greater than the cost of having a little bit more money or having a little bit of gas. Yeah, you probably, in my mind,
Well, at least you're still playing. I mean, that would be terrible if, a good player, quit playing.
the guys there, they play 3 times a week. They actually 4 days. Sunday morning, Saturday morning, Monday, and Wednesday nights. So
Okay.
they're there 4 times a week, but it just doesn't make sense for me to go out the 1 time.
Well, maybe I would understand what's going on with weekends. It's all
It's like,
about
that's
that.
where we were both working, and she gets home at 5, and I got home at 6 o'clock. So
Well, like with Megan and I, we play together, so it's, when I practice by myself, but yeah, it's great to, do something together, but it's important to spend time with each other and your shared interests. And all
she's
that
a little
stuff.
bit more into pickleball.
Oh yeah? You tried it?
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
I love it.
It's a dumb game, but it's a silly little game.
No, it's great.
I've played worse games than pickleball.
Yeah.
It's ping pong, you're just standing on the table.
Yep. It's either small tennis or big ping pong.
Yeah, it's really all it is, but it's just different. I mean, it's another sport. Racquetball players get all bent out of shape when we talk about pickleball. I'm like, why don't you talk about basketball?
Literally,
I play all kinds of sports.
I could care less. I just think it's fun. I think it's great.
It is. It's you don't take it too seriously, just like anything, and it's a lot more fun if you don't take it seriously. And it's outside.
That too. You don't have to. It doesn't have to be outside.
No, it doesn't. And they're building where we live. There's a lot more facilities now than there were, just a couple of years ago. So we're looking into, caving and playing every once in a while. The little boys, we have 2 little boys. They play, and my daughter, who's a tennis player in high school, she plays, and she's actually really good.
I mean, I think the barrier to entry to pickleball is like, and then racquetball is a little bit high.
Yeah.
It doesn't take as much practice, as much time, as much effort to be competitive in pickleball with other people versus what it does to be.
The learning curve, I think, is a lot more shallow with pickleball than it is with racquetball.
I would agree.
But racquetball is one of those games that if you play with people commensurate with your skill, it is crazily enjoyable. It's just people are super competitive. You can see it. Yeah, we saw it.
I think it was good, but the spin at the end was weird.
Play it back.
I don't think you're gonna see that very well.
camera footage.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got the camera on too.
If he was asking about his corner slap he just hit, I thought that was good.
Yeah, that's what they're asking about. It looks good. It was just like the spin at the end was weird. I think is what they were. Wow, what an amazing shot.
Boo! You're a grown man.
Hey, bro, man shots.
Yeah, whatever works.
Shame on you. Shame on all your house.
I'd hit a post every time.
That's a squash shot.
I would play squash too
lazy.
if we had it.
Nearest squash courts I've seen. Young man, how are you?
I played at NC State once.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was during the racquetball tournament. When it played with Josh Cook here. It was pretty fun. It was so funny. Because like it just dies.
It is an endurance sport.
It is.
You see
Oh,
these young
yeah.
men? How you doing? I see you're leading that draw. How you feeling? Still working? Or are you gonna play left hand?
He's playing right-handed. It should be better now. He had surgery last year.
It was a long time ago though, man. You can't keep kicking that.
He played yesterday.
He's only 50 years old.
He kicked a couple of the cooks around yesterday.
I saw that. He's
Yeah.
beating up on the young kids,
Yeah.
teaching them respect.
That young kid tried to hurt me.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
I figured I'd hurt him before he hurt you.
It was a race.
The preemptive
A
one.
race to the finish. Who could get hurt first? I could see he was thinking about it.
Since I signed up for training,
Hey, how'd you do over there, buddy? Yeah, green. I've been green many times. Nothing to be ashamed
well,
of.
here's the thing. I'm signed up for it because I need more matches.
Yeah.
I like realistically, I nowhere near belong there.
Well,
I probably don't want to be.
they don't have maybe the divisions that you might think you belong in. So you're only going to get better playing good people. Learn and take away from it what you can take away from it. You better.
Well,
Give you things to practice, right?
Is this how you guys play in Lynchburg?
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's rude.
That's how Ryan plays, I should say. Not everyone plays like Ryan. I kind of wish I could sometimes, though, like that shot. That shot was so much fun to hit. Yeah. Every time it's hit to me, straight to me, if I could just dink it. Yeah, but that would be fun. I would enjoy the game if I was doing that.
I've been playing on, I was there for 3 weeks. I played Monday and Wednesday. But going in the evening, the week we
Wow! I mean,
left-handed guy, younger guy.
Hello, fellow defense player. Yeah. Well, now.
Bald guy.
So we don't have really enough to do with
That was a good one about corner.
I need to work on you on the definition of good.
He's like, I mean, I would consider Garrison like.
I'm not sure that shot aligns with the
Singles
good citizen policy.
doubles is pretty good. And singles, I would say like.
I think you have to go to confession or something after a shot like that.
My imaginary.
I'm a member of the Y in Richmond, so I really.
Jim, do you play at the Y?
I'm sorry.
Do you play at the Y then?
No, I'm up there. My daughter got a family membership at Hawaii.
I got you.
So I was telling kid, I'm gonna live in Hawaii and I'm gonna leave. We have one fort, that's not left. And I was there for 3 weeks. And I played with some guys from there.
Okay.
He was asking me about that stuff like. And he goes,
Really?
he must be. Yeah.
So that means he and James go play Centurion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not, I don't think.
I'll take one too.
He's still young. Huh?
Yeah.
Put me down. You just take your timeouts together. Hey, you know they
I
accepted my
think he
rule
was saying
change for
timeout
that.
same time I said timeout, right?
Do you know they accepted my rule change proposal for that, to change the timeouts to 2 per game for 1 minute per timeout? Only 2 per game now? Because everyone, if you actually enforce the 30-second timeout rule,
It's so fast.
you can't even get a drink of water or change your clothes. It's stupid, yeah. So, and if you want to speed up matches a little bit, let's need to too, because everyone takes at least a minute anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so they accepted that one, but they didn't, I'm just throwing stuff out to them now, like, why don't you get rid of the rule for encroachments where unless the foot is over the line, it's not an encroachment, because you can't call that as a ref. You can't, it's so hard to call.
You're basically
I look at their
using.
feet anyway.
Huh? Yeah.
I just look at their foot. If their foot's on the line or over, I call it. But honestly, if your foot is here and you're striking the ball, you're over the line.
Right.
You know, so,
Well,
but that's such a hard call to make.
If you're at the backhand, if the ball goes right,
Yeah.
you're over
Or
the
if it's-
line.
or
If
it's
the ball
over
goes
here,
left, you don't have to be behind the line.
Then, but
You're not
it's,
necessarily over. Yeah.
well, with your back, it's easier to cut with your backhand anyway, but it's, yeah, if you're here, unless I'm standing completely erect, but most people go like this, I'm over that line. So it's, I just look at their feet.
Yeah.
But, I mean, get rid of that, just make it the rule that everyone calls anyway, just call it if they.
Well, then you're gonna have these pickleball players doing this.
Let them. You can't get any spank on the ball from here if you go like that. Let 'em. And because you can leave the box early, you're not going to get hit. It's not a safety thing because as soon as you strike the ball, you can leave the box.
Yeah.
So if you're in the way at that point, then get the hell out of the way.
True story.
Is this his timeout?
Yeah.
The other one needed
two
to happen
times.
before this one.
So
What is it, 9-3?
it is 9-3.
Is this the third game or? Second.
What time do you play?
I just figured that out earlier.
7
Just
7.
at 9.
That's
That's fine.
That's
Right.
Yes.
Tonight.
That was the same time I was actually going to play tomorrow
oh, okay.
after all of my doubles.
Well, we're 4 mixed. That's awesome.
I know, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's at least we got some decent mixed doubles. There's some good teams in there too.
Good job.
I'm sorry?
Oh,
Like, get on the straight down and back, and Ryan was in the front right side.
he knew where to put it, but he didn't hit it. He just kind of.
And then Ryan was like, oh, I got it.
This is too easy. I'll give it to him.
When did Ryan change to
You're
your
gonna tell him, man, he had me, man.
Yeah, the E-Force racket.
Yeah.
Yours, yeah.
I just
That's a
noticed that.
GD 250, it looks like.
That's the,
Those are the better gearbox rackets anyway.
Yeah.
that's it, is he?
Yes. Ah!
Maybe
Should
Torres
probably
get in
there.
this house right now. I said, get in this house right now.
Is he using it?
Is it me?
Like,
When you
250?
Looks like a GD 250. Yeah, from a couple years ago. Not 250 grams, it's just a model.
No,
Patience.
I'm asking because that's the exact same one that I use.
Yeah, it looks like a 170.
It is,
Yeah,
the
sure.
black one is the one. Would you,
I used to have that racket.
you know, JD, I don't have time. The sad part is a silly little story about those rackets. I got the first one that I bought. I got a new racket because I had this head one. It was 175. It's a teardrop. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I got a gearbox one. It was blue. It was a teardrop hybrid. I was like, okay. It cracked on the second day I had it. I sent it back to gearbox, and they were like, all right, our bad. Here's this one.
Wow.
They sent me that one that Ryan was using,
Uh-huh.
so I have that one. Fast forward to a couple months to the Virginia State Championships. We were playing somebody, me and Mason and Dudley were playing some people. So one guy goes back, one guy goes forward, their rackets go. And then the guy that we were playing, he was using a GBC52, that was the one that cracked. He sits next to the trash can, he said, see you later. So I walked over and I was like, this is cool racket. So I went over, had it fixed, and then I got my second GBC50 for about $60. And then after that, there was a guy I worked with, he just bought a house back home from Virginia.
Okay.
And he had just bought a house, he needed like wallpaper and painting and power washing and moved dirt and all this kind of stuff. So I met him playing racquetball. So he was like, do you use this one? I was like, yes. So he pulls it out of his graveyard, says, you want me to string this for you? I was like, yes. And so he says, here you go. I was like, cool. Wow, thank you. So he gave, on top of working for him, giving me money, doing all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so he considered it a tip. So I had 3. And so in the last 2 weeks, I played 2 days in the past 2 weeks. The one that I got out of the garbage and the one that the guy that my friend Rob gave me,
Yeah.
both cracked.
Oh no.
So they're broken big time.